Good morning, everybody. My name is Herman Esteban Moreno Rojas, and today I'm gonna present you my brief presentation or introduction to what I like to present in my class of operative systems. So my name is Herman Esteban Moreno Rojas, and corresponding to my appointment or task on operative system, I'm gonna give my explanation in English. So the main topic, and I selected the whole topic, and I select the communication and what is important and the daily use. So the hardware, the kernel, and the software are the most important things in an operative system. So and us, as I like to call it, is the main software in a computer. So everything runs in a software. It is specialized in the communication and hardware, kernel, and software. It controls hardware and software resources, works as a bridge between user and machine. So it helps you to provide more information or detailed information and easier way to communicate. Provides tools to run applications, examples, Windows, Linux, and Android. And the main idea, without an operative system, the communication with a computer is technically lost. You cannot operate it without an operative system. It organizes and manages all the resources, makes complex hardware easy to use, ensures security and data protection, allows multitasking and productivity. It's the base for all applications. So as you know, every application is based on an operative system or an architecture. And what is something important, or the main idea of an operative system, is to communicate and to get some functionalities that are not native for the hardware, the daily use. So we use, as we can see in the logotypes, some Windows, Linux, Android, and iOS. For example, for the last two being phones or mobile solutions. So we use the operative system in phones, PCs, and tablets daily. It helps students to run apps for learning, professors to use operative system for work and software, engineers, it supports programming in daily life. It powers smart devices. Us is everywhere, often unnoticed. So the conclusion is a summary. Operating systems are the backbone of every digital device we use today. So everything, as you can very technically see in these three very few lines, that everything is run on them, and without them we cannot organize anything. Importance. The importance lies in the way they organize resources, ensure security, and support applications without an OS. A task such as running programs, storing files, or connecting to the internet will be impossible. Everything needs to go on pass through the operating system. Nowadays, applications in daily life, students and life and studies, operating systems are always present, whether for learning, platforms, communications, art, or work tools. Understanding the role can be better appreciate how technology supports. So this is my presentation about operative systems, and I like to thanks for every minute that you have watched. So it's a pleasure to explain to you the very brief presentation about an operative system. I know that there are many reasons that I left behind, but the main target or why we should use it every single day is represented in these very few slides, in very few, the very representation, a very key point to every single operative system. And thanks for your time, and this is my presentation.